point in the winter where
in the winter in Los
I'm
Angeles.
so pale that all you can see is the red on my face, and I look so feral. Like
You're
summer
aware that
Sophia
you can
versus
get a tan still in
How?
Los Angeles.
No, it's not the same. And also, like, I don't tan Aaron anymore. So
What are you talking about? You don't tan anymore.
I actively try not to. The only time I like tan accidentally in the summer is because like I'll go for a walk, you know, but I don't try to sit in the sun.
Oh, okay.
But like I'm at the point where like I'm so pale
Yeah.
that I look sick.
You don't look sick. It's because also you're talking about the photo we took. Do you want?
No,
We can attach it
it's
here,
not
but
just the photo.
it's 'cause
Please
of
don't
it-
attach that photo.
it's just a very white light.
Mm-hmm.
But we color correct for that. It's to emulate more of like a natural like daylight.
I've been eating popcorn all day.
Yeah. I hear you. Oh fuck. Oh, that. Well, I guess we can't both be eating
Anyway,
on the
I
mic.
think we like started this because I was in a mood, and I like wanted to talk it through. But now
You're
I
making
forget.
little harumps around the house, and I know like there's a point where you pass. I feel like after you date someone for even past like the 5-year mark, because we're going on 7 this year. Never said that.
Okay,
out
we
loud.
just hit 6. Let's calm
We
down.
just hit a
Let's
6.
calm
I
the
know.
fuck
I'm just
down.
saying. I'm just saying. Where you're in tune to when.
7 is gross.
Because I will say, when you first start dating someone and they're in a bad mood, you feel like your relationship is in peril a little bit. Therefore, you feel almost like you have to, like you really want to interject and be like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay? And sometimes it does have something to do with you, but sometimes it doesn't as much, and they're just having a moment. And you just have to let them go and deal with it, because
It never has to do with you.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So, like, in this instance, you were going through, first of all, well, it was triggered by things that I did, aka the ground turkey dinner.
That wasn't your fault that I got the turkey egg.
I knew I needed to prepare the turkey before you got home because you would get the smell ick.
Yeah.
But I got the turkey too late.
The thing is, I've been trying to up my protein, and I've been trying to like eat less beans and lentils because I have constant bloating. But I don't really think it's the beans and lentils that are causing my bloating. I think it's the snacking because I'm not eating enough throughout the day.
Faux show.
And the constant like probably like crash dieting that I try to do in my head.
Crash dieting is really hard because
It's just not. You should never diet. It's fucking fucked up, and it's just stupid. It's dumb. Why would you ever diet?
Yeah, I agree.
It just makes me hungry for a million different things, and I'm not even dieting. I just like, I don't know. I'm stressed. I'm stress eating. That's what it's called. It's called stress eating, and that's probably what's triggering my bloat.
Yeah, I hear you.
But
yeah.
right now, I do miss like, I think seeing online like this crazy protein craze. It's like kind of gotten to my head where I'm like, I need protein, but I really miss like an avocado toast. I miss like.
So is that bad because it's not protein?
Like I miss like a barley soup with vegetables. I
Mm.
miss like
Keep talking. Let's go.
just food that doesn't have any protein. I miss that. Like I miss just high fiber, like veggie foods, even low fiber. I miss a freaking corn tortilla with cheese. Like I miss food that doesn't fucking have protein because I don't like protein. I shovel it down and I try to be hot and I try to like eat this protein so I get shredded abs. Like, does it work for me? Because I can't shit half the time. So I don't think it does.
I'm gonna be honest. Not that I'm the epitome of like a man who works out and takes care of his body, but going hard on protein, I've never like seen, and not that I've ever really done that before. But I will say,
you're eating ground beef like every second of the day now.
it's more honestly. That is more. I get into like, get into certain foods over time. Like, you'll just repeat meals, but you get like that where you want to repeat
I was
a meal.
into ground turkey for a little bit because, and it's really hard for me to like any sort of meat, like any turkey, any chicken. But Aaron made this like really good, like brothy ground turkey.
But I
like cooked in a tomato stew, and I couldn't taste the turkey. I couldn't taste the turkey.
But let me set the scene real quick. slow cooked it all day with eggplant. It was going, you guys, for I swear like 6 to 7 hours. That's why.
So then I saw him make the meat like from scratch, like from the little container.
Ooh, she's gagging right now.
I still ate it for dinner and I just shouldn't have eaten it. Like I should have just had beans and rice like I fucking wanted. Cause now I'm just snacking on popcorn because I'm not satisfied because I ate meat and rice. Like, ew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And no, like I'm not trying to yuck your yum, but like
You're not.
I just feel shitty, you guys. Like I just feel shitty in the
Why?
way of like I'm not shitting. And
Oh.
also I'm bloated all the time. My acne's breaking out. I can see my wrinkles starting to form. Like I know I'm being like just a little self-critical, but the truth is that I'm not at my peak hotness because I sit in front of a computer 8 hours a day. I get like 5,000 steps and that's it. And even when I was at home, like all the time, at least I would like get up and
Yeah,
clean.
huh.
You know what I mean? Like at least I wasn't sitting on a phone. And then the only thing that like numbs me back down is scrolling. Like I get so addicted to scrolling because
it sedates you.
I think what I was gonna say with about this, Erin, like this is kind of, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I actively feel that I'm outgrowing my life.
Can
like-
you define that a little bit more for me?
So, for example, when we moved from our first apartment into this one,
Yeah,
I felt like constantly uncomfortable in the apartment.
I agree. I feel like I was kind of pushing that feeling though a little bit because I feel like I was always looking on Zillow. I was always looking at things. I was feeling like claustrophobic in that apartment.
I feel extremely claustrophobic in this apartment right now.
Wow.
And I felt that way for probably a month.
You've been feeling that way for a month.
Slowly. It's
Already.
gotten worse and worse every day.
So what the hell do we do? Because biggest update, you guys. I don't know if you guys know this yet or if we've teased it on the
We
pod.
have teased it and you said
What
next
did I say?
time you guys hold me accountable. Next
Oh
time
shit. Oh shit.
I'll let you say it.
And guys, I just want to say that I quit my job. It's done. It's freaking donezo. Oh yeah, give another one. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Sophia's very excited about it. And you know what? Everyone I've told has been excited about it. How
Aside
is
from your parents,
who don't know
who will never know.
and who just will never find out ever. I will say that
What happens if, let's say, you make a lot of money and it's like,
then I'll tell them.
would you say that you quit from before? Or would you just be like, I just quit my job now? What would you say? Pretend.
I
I'm
would
your
still
parents.
lie and say it was later. I'd say
I
quit
knew
later.
it. I knew it, you little fucker.
Of course.
You're so scared.
No, it's not that I'm scared of them. It's because my mother would drop dead.
No.
She would drop.
From you? Mark already quit his job. And she was fine. I mean, she wasn't
She was
fine.
fine.
She was.
What are you talking about?
She was not fine.
If you're listening to this, Mark,
She was not
we
fine.
all know.
She was not fine at all. But she did. Okay, she was not okay. But-
no, for
but-
years she couldn't. My dad would call me and say she's not sleeping. She's up all
Hey,
night
drop
worrying
dead
about it.
is like a little dramatic though. Drop dead is
Okay,
like
I'm gonna knock on
severe.
wood, obviously, but she's not. No, it would be terrible. It would honestly be
What
terrible.
do you think would happen?
It would be really bad.
What do you think?
She would just. It would not be good. It
Describe
would
it.
be really bad. I can't even describe it because I don't even want to bring it there. All I can say is, guys, it's done, and you know,
What if your dad finds the pod and shows it to your mom?
I swear to God, Dad, you know how bad that would be. So this is honestly for you, dude. This is for you. Because you don't have to deal with this. And protect yourself. All I can say is IP block this YouTube from the house. Just do it. Pretend you never see it. I will never say a word. It's like at the end of Batman when they just raise their little teacups at each other. You remember that?
I didn't watch Batman, but I know what you're
Not
talking
even
about.
the Joker one?
I've seen the meme.
Yeah. It's like we do that, but that's it.
Yeah. I don't really know what to say. I feel like Aaron and I are at a place where we're like rapidly outgrowing the life that we're currently living. And I think that that's a good sign because I think it means that change is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Because for a full year, I didn't feel that at all. Like I felt very comfortable in the apartment. I always wanted to be here. I always wanted to be like kind of tucked away, and I needed this space.
Yeah.
And I wonder if like I'm feeling like so uncomfortable. Like I feel kind of like trapped in my own skin. I feel like I need to get out. I don't like the life that I currently have. And it's not that I'm not grateful for the life that I currently have, but it's like I'm just really uncomfortable. And I wonder if that means that things are going to happen that are going to take me out of level me up, because I feel that my spirit is already up there. Like it's already jumped. It's already leveled.
Yeah.
But my body is still stuck here.
Your beautiful body. Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, I get you. I get you completely. I think that's what I've been going through the last few months, because when I tell you that, Sophia, in your little head, I mean, you have a brilliant mind, but in your little tiny head, what did you think I was going to quit, or did you think I wouldn't chicken out?
I thought you were going to quit. I thought it would be like a month later. So I'm really happy that it happened now. Because imagine if you had to work at your job for another month.
I would literally take a gun and I would do some things with it.
So it's actually, if you think about it, it's really great that you were sent on that conference that you really didn't want to go to. It's amazing that the power went out. It's amazing that you couldn't, that you
that was left in the dark.
were left in the darkness. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't have quit now.
It's true.
And who knows what's to come from this? You know what I mean? Like, it is all consequential. And that's what I've realized. And like, there's little, I don't know, there's like little things. I'm going to just share this like little moment right now. I was making my vision board yesterday for 2026, and I haven't like fully made it yet, but I was like compiling the photos, right? Like for my vision board. And I was on Pinterest and I was like saving all the things that like I really want my life to be like and blah, blah, blah. And I know that this is like woo woo or whatever, but
what?
There was an ad for Disney, a Disneyland ad, and Bluey is going to Disneyland. And Bluey was introduced to me by my cousin Stella, who passed. And Bluey is like not a Disney character. Like that's an Australian kids TV show. So I just think like to have Bluey go to Disneyland and like to have me see that picture when I was like manifesting my dream life, like I don't know, it just felt like a little wink. A little wink. It felt like a little wink, and I was just like, oh, like if you actually pay attention to all of the little wonderful things that happen in life, like you do notice little signs that you're doing okay, or you notice like little winks or little nods. And sometimes I just turn myself off to it. Like today I was just scrolling all day. Like I wasn't present.
Yeah.
And I understand why people aren't, because you work like a 9 to 5 in an office, or you're doing your day job, and
or you're hacking away.
Hacking away?
I've been hacking my whole life.
You mean like online hacking?
Just in general, yeah.
I feel like you just ruined my flow a little bit.
Not at all, girl. I was trying to hype you up a little.
I forgot what I was saying now.
You're saying when you're going about your day, you just don't have the energy.
Well, I think you're just trying to like literally numb yourself from the world, because you're just trying to do things that you don't fully enjoy, which is a sad reality, but sometimes you do have to do that. Like when I'm acting or when I'm with family, I do not have the urge at all to go on my phone. Like I don't need to.
Yeah.
You know? Like when I'm talking with my family, I don't have the urge to go on my phone. When I'm like prepping for even like a self-tape, like I'm not really like, unless it's a shitty self-tape, then I'm all over my phone. But I don't know, like there's less of a, I don't know.
I agree completely. Like I'm listening and I'm completely on board with this. Yeah, I mean it is just like a giant sedative. Like a way to just like
is that showing on camera?
No.
Can you just not do that, because it's really loud and distracting.
Okay, done.
He's like putting his foot in like a tiny cup.
Little caveat, Sophia hates my feet. She
I
hates
do.
them.
I hate his
Capital
feet.
H.
Like I don't know what it is.
She hates a
Like
part of my body.
because it's not I'm not like an icked by feet person. Like I actually
She
really
loves
do.
feet.
I don't love feet like that, but I do.
She hates mine.
I think feet are like fine. Like I've never thought that they're gross. I've just been like, I've been neutral to them, or I've been like, oh, I'm grateful because I
And
have dancer feet I'm in awe of, but that's about it.
and look, we've had comments about feet on this channel numerous times. Like we know that this is a heavy topic of conversation. We know that you sleuths are listening right now. Do you think my feet are gross? Just comment, because
I don't think that you can fully get the image and like, I don't think you can fully get the presence of your feet on, online. Like,
right,
I think it's something that you gotta see in person.
like Bigfoot.
Like, for example, they are way too large for his body. Like, it just
They
doesn't
do have
make
very
sense.
big feet for how
His
small my body was.
toenails
I
are
was
fucking
okay.
massive.
I thought
They
that
curl.
I was gonna be
they
tall
curl as they grow. They
Thought I was
don't
gonna be a
grow
tall guy.
straight. They curl.
because at like age 12, I had like size 9 feet, and the doctors were like,
And he
"You're gonna
always
grow
has
so
them
fast."
out. Like he never.
They're
And then
size
he
12
like
now, by
leaves
the way.
his socks.
Does not correlate, if you're wondering. Doesn't. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, I leave my socks around. What else?
I don't know. I'm just done complaining about you and all the things that I dislike. What do you dislike about me?
Nothing.
Just say one feature on my body that you dislike about me.
Nothing.
Just say
Absolutely
it.
nothing.
Say it.
No,
Say it.
because there's nothing.
Say it. Come on, there's got to be something. There's always something that I really dislike about the guys that I date. It's like one little tiny thing, and I always can't help but say it. So say what it
There's
is.
nothing.
There's definitely something, Aaron.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there is.
Okay.
How tiny your ear holes are. They're so small. Oh my god,
don't
you just
like
whipped to the
that?
camera. No, I do like it. Listen, I
No,
do
you
like
don't.
it.
It's okay if you don't.
I don't hate it, but it's amazing to me.
But you're icked by it the way that.
No. I'm not icked by it at all. I'm just like frustrated by it because, look, sometimes when you're dating your partner for a while, like maybe you like to,
This is getting too intimate for the pod.
okay, whatever. I'm just saying, like, so you cannot, like, in my ear, for instance, you know how you can, like, you can dig your ear. It's a thing. I know this is not like polite or fancy to talk about, but you can. Or you could take like a cotton swab, or you could take like a certain thing, or like even your headphones. Sophia's ears, they're so tiny, there's nothing that can go in there.
No, they're really small. I have like tiny little guys everywhere.
Oh yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
My belly button's pretty tiny too.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway, well, moving on from that, you guys, back to the real business, which is the updates in our life. So my last day is a week from now, technically. I gave like 2.5 weeks notice. And yeah, so I guess 6 days from now, counting. Yeah, so I mean, I'm basically almost done. I'm just doing some handoff stuff. They've honestly been giving me a little bit of work, but it's really okay, you guys. And look, as Sophia said, she was listening on the sidelines as I was telling people at my company that I was leaving.
I was sitting on the couch. I was watching The Sopranos and I was listening in.
And I think she has a point where she says, and maybe to tie it back onto what your Bluey thing is, you kind of have to listen to those little signs. Because look, even if you're not a spiritual person, even if you're not the universe is guiding you through signals, your conscious, at least your subconscious, is bringing that to light. So regardless if that is a sign, whether or not you believe in that, you cannot deny that that's a real feeling that you are having that is telling you, that is giving you some sort of direction.
Never ignore your intuition.
I mean, think about it like survival, like how people would like know not to eat something because it's poison.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that is a survival instinct. I do believe that, even if you can't like really identify scientifically what that is your subconscious trying to tell you to move in that direction. And I just feel like when I was saying the words, I'm quitting or whatever, or like I'm seeing things around me about like quitting, it just felt right. Do I have a really strong plan of what comes next? Figuring that out. But I do think when I am done, Wednesday, when I log off, when I log out of that little Slack, when I log out of all my little emails, when I delete Slack on my phone, let me tell you, I am so excited to do that. I'm just gonna, when you see the little wiggles when you're deleting something, X. I'm so excited for that, you guys. And then bada bing, bada boom. I'm out. And I will have and Sophia, you working 9 to 5 life in person, so I'm sure you can relate. Working a 9 to 5 has its pros. One, money. You don't have to, that's the biggest pro. You don't really have to worry about money because you just know in the back of your head, you're fine, you're secure. There is money that you can expect on 2 days of the month, and it is enough to carry you through.
I will say, like, that's a big pro, especially if you have not had money.
Yeah.
Like, I went from making what I made at the Pilates studio, which was not acceptable. In a week, I make more than that in a day now. Now, I was making really low money, and now I'm making decent money, especially for my age. But I do still think that kind of money, like, it's not really sustainable because I think it's like a lot of money right now in this moment. But I don't think like I don't have a ton of money that I can just spend and not worry about money.
Sure, of course. Well, you don't have right. I understand that. I think for typical people though, if they got a job
I don't think I don't
this,
have I don't feel that I have financial freedom.
yeah. However, I do think, the people who are quote unquote like wealthy are like the majority of people who attain wealth. It's like wealth is accrued very slowly over salary jobs. They like slow, especially like 90s versions of wealth, which were that you would take a salary job that was decently paying, you'd slowly climb the corporate ladder your whole life, and then you have enough benefits, you have enough income where slowly these things drip through like 401k, through some savings, and it accumulates over time, and by the time you're like 60, you have, a couple mil maybe in the bank account.
And I think that could be true if I continue down that path.
Yeah, but it's not what you want to do.
But it is also like
long term. I'm not.
And also you
of course,
you work your whole life
totally
to enjoy yourself when you're 60, maybe.
Yeah. It's disgusting. Let me just say that it's hard to contextualize. Like if you're under, I would say 23, you have no fucking idea. You have no clue. And what I mean by that is,
what do you mean by that? I'm just curious.
You just have no idea how meaningless, and this is coming from me, so if anyone from your work is watching this, Sophia does not endorse this opinion.
I'll be honest with you. I do enjoy my coworkers. I do enjoy my work. I think I'm in a very
It's wonderful.
lucky...
It's wonderful.
I'm in a very lucky
I'm talking about how I was
situation,
feeling.
But well, we can talk about it. It's okay.
Well, no. I'll talk about my perspective. Is that work feels like you are giving away, like it feels so it is a transaction, and it feels like I am putting my day in a book. You're giving me money for it, and it's yours forever, and I just do that forever. So people are doing that their whole life. And first of all, you're raised as a kid, and kids who are like our generation, where you're raised like, oh, you can do anything you want. You go to school and you just have to dream big, and you have to do this, and then you go to college and you have all these crazy experiences there, and you study literature, you study whatever, and you study all these things, and then you leave the world, and then you apply to jobs, you get one, and then you're like, holy fuck, this is it? This is what everyone was telling me to prepare for? I feel like as a first grader, I had the intellectual stability back then to just like sign up for that. Like, what the fuck was the system preparing me for my whole life? For this? Like, I was just like kind of like, this is it?
But if you think about
feel that way?
I think the way that our education was set up, especially our generation,
Sure,
maybe it's changing now. We were educated in a way to be put back into a system.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't know. I think I do really well at work because I'm good I was always good at school, following the rules and doing my homework and getting things done on time. and that's all you have to do to be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, now,
No,
I
for
don't think,
sure.
like, career-wise, I don't think that that's valuable. I think that's a good employee, but I don't think that's a good business person. I don't think that's a good leader. I don't think that those things, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And you are a different version of yourself when you're at work, which is totally fine. I think you
Totally.
should be. I think
Yeah.
you should separate yourself from that.
I
But
agree.
um yeah, when you're spending, cuz you're working 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, so majority of your life is spent toward work.
Yeah, it's true.
Or you're getting ready for work. You know, I come home, I get ready for work the next
Totally.
day, I pack my lunch, I get up in the morning, I work out before work. Sometimes, if I even get that time to myself, and then it's like, okay, now back to work. And I don't know, like, and I wasn't unemployed for a while, and during that time, I will say, I was just terrified that I wasn't working, and I did not enjoy that time. And to be fair, like, I don't blame myself for that because I didn't have money to enjoy my time. So I don't think I was in a place where I could have, like, traveled, or and also where I was with my family at the time. Like, it
Yeah.
just wasn't possible, and I'm grateful for that time that I had. But I think that, like, you know, when you're unemployed, you're still constantly thinking about work. I don't know.
Well,
I
I
guess
think
this
the
is just what it is
greatest
like to live in a capitalist
Yeah. I
society.
mean, I think the greatest explanation of anxiety is typically not because you're doing things, it's because you're not doing things, or there's something on your mind that you can't control, you know?
Hmm.
Like that
Oh,
it's
I know.
like
Oh, I know. I
like
know.
typically if I'm thinking about the times that I've been anxious, it's because I'm not doing something. It's not like I'm doing something and I'm so anxious about the thing that I'm actively doing.
Yeah, I agree. It's when you're thinking of doing it.
Yeah, or like, oh, I have to do 10 other things right now and I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
Or there's something I should be doing, just I'm delaying it. I'm delaying it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I felt that way for a little bit. Like, I think that, I don't know. I think that I feel there's part of me that's like, okay, I've planted all of these seeds for my career, right? Like,
Sure.
I've been auditioning for 3 years. Like, I have some loose, whatever relationships with people who are making things. Some of my friends are, you see people around you start to maybe book something, or just little bites here and there. And you're like, okay, like,
Mm.
this could be a reality for me. Like, you look at someone who's booked something on TV and you're like, this person had a similar story to me. Like,
Yeah.
maybe something can happen, right? Like, I've planted all these seeds. I've done the right steps. But then you see people who have auditioned for many, many, many more years and never had a career, and then that also feels really shitty. And people tell you, like you just hear from everyone. I hear from everyone. I'm like, well, maybe the industry is changing. Maybe it's gonna be. And everyone I say that to, they're like, I don't really think so. I think it's, like, really bad, and I don't think it's gonna get better. And I think that, like, there's part of me that's like, okay, I've planted all these seeds, like, maybe people are going to start making more movies, and maybe I am going to start booking things, and maybe my life
Mm-hmm.
will change. But then there's also another part of me that's like, well, even if I book something, I booked something 2 years ago that was a lead in a film. The film still hasn't been picked up for film festivals, and turns out, you guys, that there was another movie that was made that has a very similar plot. So that kind of crushed my soul just a little bit right after we found out that we didn't get into the film festival that I wanted to get into. And those are things, like, no matter how much love and dedication all of the people put into that film, the film that we created, those are things that are completely unfortunate and out of our control. And, like, that's life. Like, there
Mm-hmm.
is nothing that I could do about that.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea, like, I think that there's just this idea that, like, okay, let's say I booked something else, which, like, and I'm always thinking, like, 5 steps ahead, which isn't good either, because I try to live in the present moment. But it's like, okay, I booked this short, and now maybe someone would see me in it, but it'd probably have to be 2 years after the fact that I filmed it. And you know, anything that I create now or anything that I book now, unless it's like tied to a big producer or a streaming service or it's a TV show that is an ongoing job, I will still have to work to make money. And if that's the case, always feel torn 50-50 between acting and surviving. And I think like that's the part that makes me feel like I'm running out of time all the time, because I just want to be able to like act. But honestly, like even if you think about it, I guess celebrities and famous actors and things like that, like they're not working like 12 movies a year. You know what I mean? Like they're not doing a movie every month. They're
Right.
not working all the time. But I think it's just like a constant fear. Like I used to see actors on TV that would talk about like, oh, and mind you, I haven't really booked anything significant, but you know, you'll see actors be like, after I booked, like I still had this constant fear. And these are like famous actors, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still had this constant fear that I was always going to be out of work. And I do see myself having that constant fear. Like, even if one day, like, I reach financial stability, I have my own, you know, that's why I want us to create our own work, because you want to be able to control the fact that you have a job.
Sure.
And
No,
lately,
I
it's
totally
just
agree.
felt like no one has had a job. I don't know. And like, you see all these like talented filmmakers and they're all working on freaking verticals and they're all working on like Instagram and TikTok, and it's just like
It's
I
disgusting. Yeah.
get that it'll probably pass, but it is something that's kind of terrifying me.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
I don't know if like there's a part of me that's like, okay, this is the time that we need to act, because everything is going to change, and if we make something now, it's more likely to gain traction than if we did it 5 years ago, because we're no ones, you know, like we
Mm-hmm.
have no name, but we are hungry and we're doing it for cheap and we can make something, and we have to seize that opportunity now. And there's that huge part of me that like really wants that. And then there's another part of me that's like, well, what if people fall out of love with movies forever and it's just not as popular and there's no money in it and it's all influencers and you just have to work a different job to support your art for the rest of your life. And I'm kind of terrified of what is to come. And I think that
Mm-hmm.
that's why I feel that I'm ready for more, and part of me feels like if I if it was a different year these past 2 years, if the industry wasn't a mess, like would I have booked by now? I don't know.
Right.
But you always get these moments that like tell you to keep going, but it's never enough to like calm your anxiety.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's definitely a weird time for the medium. And you hear a lot of just, I think, very stupid takes from all sides of the spectrum, like the people who I think are from more of like the financial backing angle, who just think like, oh, if you're making things for the big screen, you're an idiot and you should just be making things for phone screens, like that's where all the money is. And then the opposite of the spectrum can be just as silly too, because that's like just a very old mentality and mindset. And most people just don't have the luxury to work in a studio environment, and that's just so gated to like, the top 1% of whoever was just in it 10, 15 years ago. It's just not reflective of reality. um I just think that, the industry has been in cycles of people thinking that it was going to die a million billion jillion times. Like, this is not a new feeling. I know that the concern is social media, and the real concern is AI. But AI is a concern across all mediums, right? I mean, people have studied that 50% of white collar jobs will be wiped out within 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking about all mediums, not just who gets to be a movie star and who doesn't get to be a movie star. So there's panic. I think, I think there's going to be panic everywhere. And I also think that when we're talking about the specifics of where social media is right now, I think we're reaching this inflection point where we've been seriously just like peak brainwashed in the sense where we're looking at this thing and we cannot look away. And like the only like ethos that I can have towards something not being right here is because we have this thing, we can't stop using this thing, but if you ask a room of 100 people, do you like scrolling? Do you like social media? Nobody will raise their hand or say yes.
But I think also the sad thing is like I think about social media, like I do think it's just made to be addictive.
Yeah.
I think it's going to get more addictive,
Sure.
and I don't think that there's going to be any sort of government control.
But do you like it?
No, but I don't think that people themselves have the willpower to stop.
Do you think that see my thought process is it's going to become like you're already seeing fully AI run video gen accounts. That's fully a thing. I'm talking about our little food gen people.
I love it.
But what I'm
I'm
saying
addicted
is there's
to
going
the
to
little
be
animals that bring you food. That's my niche. It's so bad. But they're so cute and the food looks so good.
the food looks insane. They are so cute. I love the weird little sound effects that just do not make any sense whatsoever. Like it'll be a little cream puff and it'll sound like a little knock on the door as they're chewing. It's like, what the hell is going on? As I was saying though, but that's what I mean is the models are going to get stronger and stronger, and especially in that 5 to 15 second range, which is I'm sure like 90% of what's successful. It's going to be a point in a few years where you're not going to be able to fucking tell the difference between what is real and what is generated. It's already almost at that point, especially in like black and white or depending on what you're looking at. And it's only going to get better. Like people who have this sort of fallacy and are saying, oh, it's just a tool or, oh, it's not going to replace anyone. Those people are already rich. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like those people are probably investing in AI. So I would listen to none of those fucking people. I just think from my perspective that especially in the medium of social media, it's just going to get so fucking disgusting and toxic and horrible and so devoid of anything that is human that the party's just going to be over one day. That's the only way that I can think about it. Like, we've been hitting the point since Facebook. Since Facebook was invented, it was like
But
this
it's
cool
gotten
thing to be
worse.
online. What?
Since Facebook, it's gotten way worse, and people
That's
have
what
gotten
I'm
more
saying.
addicted.
That's what I'm saying.
So you think humanity's just gonna like give
I'm saying
up?
it's been rioting up until this point where it's just robots talking to each other. So what can we do? It's not a space for us anymore. It's not a space for human beings in connection. The humans aren't even posting anymore. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's devoid of literally anything that has an inherent value or is even like made by a human being. So like I just don't know where I just don't know how it's actually useful.
Yeah.
In terms of like I get for advertisements. That makes a lot of sense to me. But I'm just talking about like long term in like 2-3 years.
My attention span is so short right now. Like I'm actually worried about myself.
Yeah.
But it is like it's a total escape. Like it's for me to escape my real life,
Yeah.
which is not good. Like I want because I also think like when you're spending so much time working, like you want to enjoy your real life. Like you want to enjoy the life that you've created for yourself. I don't know. I think I'm in such a place right now where I'm very uncomfortable where I am, and I don't know. I think that I miss acting. Like I genuinely miss creating. I miss even podcasting here. Like this is making me feel so much more alive than like 30 minutes ago. And I miss that. I miss that a lot.
Yeah.
I want to do it again, but it is this constant thing of like time always feels like it's pressing on my chest. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
how to describe it. Like,
Mhm.
we make something and then we never have the resources to finish it. And then we get another idea for something and I'm like, well, that's great that we have this idea, but we're never actually going to make it because we've been planning it for years. Or, you know, like, and then I get discouraged. I get really discouraged, and then I get mad at you even though it's not your fault because you're just trying to survive your day. And then it makes me think, like, should we even be working together? You know what I mean? Um and I don't know. I have all of these thoughts and then I just go to bed with my mind racing to get up the next morning and do it all again and hope that something shifts. That there's this moment that I've planted the seed 3 years ago and something will come from it
Mhm.
and that a miracle will happen.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't like waiting for a miracle. Like, I want to take life into my own hands. Sometimes I don't even know how to do it. And I understand that maybe this isn't the time, so I should invest in, you know, saving and planning and that sort of thing. But I am really proud of you for quitting your job because I think that went
Oh yeah,
against
forgot about
everything that
that.
you've been taught for you
Facts.
specifically.
True.
And you would have stayed there and been stuck. And I've noticed your mental health has declined. You
Mhm.
haven't been leaving the house. You've been super sad. You've only focused on work. And I think that was your body literally telling you that it was time to move on and leave. And
Yeah,
I have
true.
never heard you since moving here tell anyone that you are a creative, that you are an artist, that you're a writer. I've never heard you tell anyone that. And it always like worried me because I was like, if you don't claim that, if you don't tell people that, you won't see yourself as that. And then
Mhm.
you'll stop reaching for that.
Yeah.
And for the first time since we were at Michigan, you've been calling yourself that again. And I don't think it's a coincidence.
Yes.
And I think that that's really changing the way that you see yourself, maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, look, I think that for me, I have a mental ADHD, so I need to be focused on one thing at a time. And with this job, why are you laughing at me? It's very difficult when my job was getting busy to switch my brain over because it's different parts from being creative. Like honestly, when we went to the rancho, I was feeling like I was flourishing. I get why people do like little residences where they get to run
Maybe you should
away.
go do a residency. Would you
No,
do that?
well, maybe we should just go away somewhere for longer.
I would distract you.
To write though, we were generating ideas,
Aaron, me and you writing
having a
together.
great
Maybe you
time.
should go away
Are you fucking kidding
by
me?
yourself.
Where are you gonna send me?
I don't know. I'll pay for you to go somewhere.
Oh my god.
I will if it helps you write. Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
I actually feel like you. Do you want me to send you to the rancho for a weekend?
No.
We actually. Do you think it would help you write?
No.
Maybe your first weekend back.
My first weekend back.
Let me send you away.
From where? No,
Let me.
don't send
I'll
me away.
drive you and drop you off.
Don't send me away. I'll be fine.
Why?
I'll be fine. Figure it out. I'll be okay.
But you don't do the work when you're at home.
No, that's not true.
Let me send you away.
I don't want you to send me away.
I think it would get stuff done
Don't
faster
send
if
me
you
away.
went on a little
Don't send me away.
residency. You want to be sent away. Imagine
I
ordering
don't
room
want to be
service by
sent
yourself.
away. No, it'd be no. I
That'd
don't
be
want.
so nice.
I don't want you to send me away.
On me, on me.
No.
Room service on me.
No. Only if you're there.
I don't want to be there. I
Then
want you to
no.
get work done. I distract you. When the fact that I'm like hybrid now, like I can distract you more easily. It's not good.
It's okay. Because 5 days a week where you're working in office, not good. 3 days a week, much better.
That's true. That's true. Anyway, we're just trying to survive out
F
here.
it, you guys. Well, I'm going to give an update because, I will say, like, I am trying to get some guidance. I know we're talking about AI. I'm just trying to make, like, some AI slop, you guys. Trying to sell it. So I'll be probably live streaming my sales call tomorrow. See what happens.
You're gonna live stream your
Yeah.
sales call,
I'm not going to tell them.
but you're gonna show their face.
No.
That's like
I'm
illegal.
not gonna show their face.
Oh, okay, good.
They might hear their full name though.
Can you like bleep out their full name?
Maybe I can just. I have to do it for the content. That's just so funny to me.
That's great.
I'm my own boss. Who gives a fuck?
That feels immoral though.
Feels immoral? Why?
Will they find out about it?
Only if one of you bastards fucking sends them a link.
No one send the link, okay, you guys.
Wait, now that we put it out there, they're gonna do it. This is the first thing they're gonna fucking do. Anyway,
No, our subscribers are loyal.
you think, but there are people who are even. They would never do it to your face.
If they've watched this long into the pod, 45 minutes in, they are loyal.
Or they're nasty and want our fucking downfall.
No.
Yeah, you guys are beautiful.
No one hate watches us that much. I don't think.
It's true. Yeah, I don't think we're not at that point yet where we have hate watchers.
No.
I'd love to get there this next year though. That'd be great.
Me too.
If we have people who hate us or just trashing us in the comments,
But
that's how
for
you know
real
you're doing
though,
great.
you guys, we really appreciate your comments.
Yeah, it's been
like,
honestly getting us
they
going.
truly, like, when I'm feeling down,
We get a little. We
I
peruse through.
just like go on my phone, I look at your comments,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, it
Feels
really
great.
it gives me the juice to keep going in my day.
You got my juices flowing.
Yeah.
We hope that you guys are doing really well too, because it's been a really hard year with everything going on. There are pieces of shit out there, and we just want to say that
We just want to say fuck ICE.
yeah, they can go fuck themselves. Seriously, just dissolve. Just shouldn't just be done.
I
It's over.
just want to say that I hope you guys are staying safe and protecting yourselves and your loved ones. And yeah,
Staying
it's a
warm.
really fucking scary time right now.
Yes.
And a horrible time to be in this country. So I don't know. I just think protect yourselves and know that this is a safe space where everyone is loved and accepted aside from people who hate other people. So
Exactly.
yeah. And
Yeah, that's. I feel like all. What just wanted to kind of end it on that note. Hope you guys are all okay, staying safe,
Please don't do
staying
that.
warm, and loved. Yeah, I'm putting my foot in the cup again. My apologies. And yeah. Anything else for you on your end? I think we're pretty good
no,
there.
your feet are really disturbing.
Yeah,
me
it's
right
really
now.
disturbing you
Like,
there.
please stop moving them. The fact that Donna sits on that spot too and gets hair all over I'm just like, I'm icked by my space right now. Like, I know I need to do like a deep full clean, but no matter how much I clean, I still don't
We
feel
probably
that
just
way.
honestly gotta get Akmar in here and do her little magic.
Erin hired cleaning.
I don't know why we don't
person
do it. She was
named
$50. She cleaned our whole apartment deep. It
That
was deep.
feels wrong.
It ain't right. It ain't wrong. You know, it's the price.
Okay, can you do it tomorrow while I'm at work?
Honestly, fuck it. It's a little late. Maybe I could.
Don't
honestly,
put your toe on that.
in the cup. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I probably could. I probably could get her over here.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Few fun bitches.
Should I take anyway
What? Take a photo?
with her? No, I have my sales call tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Well, I could get her in after that.
Just focus on the sales call tomorrow.
Anyway.
We need to be making some good sales. No pressure.
Yeah, I don't know if anything's gonna come of it, but we'll live stream it so you guys will see anyway. Hope you guys have a blessed day and love you guys. Anything else?
See fun bitches, but you'll have to post this before tomorrow then.
So that they can see it.
Yeah.
So 10 in the morning.
Will you? There's no way you're gonna get this up before 10 in the morning. Knowing you'll probably get it up by Saturday.
Okay.
you lock in and
fuck,
get
my
this-
foot's in the cup.
Can you lock in and get this up by tomorrow, Aaron?
Yeah, I can. I just have to edit it right now. That's fine.
Few fun bitches.
I love you.
Sorry you had to see us fight so much on this pod. I want ice cream. Bye.